who put the present Democratic administration in Washington, D.C. The whites were evenly divided. It was the fact that you threw 80% of your votes behind the Democrats that put the Democrats in the White House. When you see this, you can see that the Negro vote is the key factor. And despite the fact that you are in a position to be the determining factor, what do you get out of it? The Democrats have been in Washington, D.C. only because of the Negro vote. They've been down there 4 years. And all other legislation they wanted to bring up, they brought it up and gotten it out of the way, and now they bring up you. And now they bring up you. You put them first and they put you last. Because you're a chump. A political chump. In Washington, D.C., in the House of Representatives, there are 257 who are Democrats. Only 177 are Republicans. In the Senate, there are 67 Democrats. Only 33 are Republicans. The party that you bash controls 2/3 of the House of Representatives and the Senate, and still they can't keep their promise to you, because you're a chump. Anytime you throw your weight behind a political party that controls 2/3 of the government, and that party can't keep the promise that it made to you during election time, and you're dumb enough to walk around continuing to identify yourself with that party, you're not only a chump, but you're a traitor to your race. I know you don't like me saying that, but I'm not the kind of person who come here to say what you like. I'm going to tell you the truth whether you like it or not.
The United States of America is the most successful nation the world has ever known. I think that's largely because we're the freest nation. Humans cannot reach their potential, cannot realize their dreams unless they're free.
If prosperity were easy, everybody around the world would be prosperous. If freedom were easy, everybody around the world would be free. If security were easy, everybody around the world would be secure. They are not. None of this is going to be easy. But this is the United States of America. It takes an extraordinary effort. It takes extraordinary commitment. It takes extraordinary strength. The Valley Forge wasn't easy. Going to the moon wasn't easy. Settling the West wasn't easy. We are the American people. We have seen difficulties before, and we always overcome them. This is about rolling up our sleeves. We might have some differences, but as Americans, putting our head down and getting it done.
The United States.
This is America, Jack.
We're Americans.
This is the power of suggestion.
The ultimate gala spectacle.
You want to hear the truth? Yeah, I want to hear the truth. The truth is,
its cruel symptoms can strike anyone.
That's all I'm going to say at this time.
What creates an extraordinary life is an extraordinary mindset.
Now that I got your attention, listen to this.
Let's go!
We're now in the approach phase. Everything looking good.
The Wayne Dupree Program.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We're back. We're better than ever. This is the Wayne Dupree Show here on Right Side Broadcasting Network and Spreaker. Also simulcasting on WCCD AM 1000 out of the greater Cleveland area. What's up, you AM terrestrial radio folks? What's going on? Also, K-Truth. K-Truth is picking up the show. Thank you for doing that, my friend. They start their operations on February 1st. I'm so happy to have y'all here tonight. You know, I'm going to throw it in. And usually I don't really say never Trumpers. If you go back and you look at my videos, I really don't talk about never Trumpers because I feel sorry for them. But I mean, I just don't talk about never Trumpers. I talk about people that they called themselves conservative that was basically walking away from good stuff that they could have done along with President Trump. They could have talked to him. They could have brought their ideas, and if they would have did it in a respectable way, he would have talked to him and listened to him. He probably would have done something. But I mean, I don't really go along with the Never Trump thing. I mean, the name itself. But tonight, y'all were wrong. You were way wrong. You were worse than wrong. And any one of y'all that is still holding out against Donald Trump, it isn't principle anymore. You just don't like him, period. And it's on you. So just come out and start tweeting and start posting that you just don't like him. It doesn't have anything to do with principle now, because he gave you a conservative judge. I mean, big time conservative. I'm talking about constitutional conservative. This man does not legislate from the bench. He, word for word, I read earlier somewhere today, word for word, constitutional conservative. That's the way he is. That's the way it was on my name is Walter Cronkite. That's the way it was. That's what we got, people. Constitutional conservative. Constitutional. Let me bring on my co-host, Mr. Hutch Bailey Jr. What's up, Hutch?
Good evening, Mr. Dupree. Good evening to the vast listening audience. What up, Cleveland?
Oh, that's it? Oh, what's going on with yourself, man? What's going on?
Oh, man, just I'm trying to, I did a program, so I wasn't sure who really got selected. I kind of thought it was the guy that did. He's got a lot of good things going on, but I'm going to be the voice of honesty as we go on here.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so the phone lines are open, 202-470-6738, 202-470-6738. I also want to tell somebody on the Trump team, your days are numbered.
The leaker.
Yes. There's no way that name should have leaked out to any online conservative. I don't care who it was. But that name shouldn't have leaked out. So now somebody is not trustworthy. That's what it boils down to. Somebody's not trustworthy. You understand?
And you got to find them, because
you got to.
The Republican Party is not our friend right now. There might be some Republicans that are, but I'm telling you, the party itself, we're in a danger zone right now, and he has to have security within his administration.
He's got to have security, and he has got to leak. He's got to plug that hole, man. Hutch, he has got to plug that hole. I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, when I think it was IJR. IJR said that they had talked to somebody. Inside source. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. What are you doing? And don't go out and tell nobody. And they did. They went and told it. And I did my story based off of them, but I linked it back to them just in case it was wrong. I did. I was like, okay, fine. I'll put it out there after I checked some stuff out about them. But I was like, 318. We are going to be taking phone calls tonight. 318. Wait, actually, 318. Hold on. Well, you know what? Actually, 318. You call back. Turn down your radio and turn down your computer when you call in. But
what a place!
You're listening to the Wayne Dupree Show live.
We got something for you tonight.
Thank you.
Weeknights 9 p.m. Eastern on RSBN. Call into the show now at 202-470-6738. And watch us live on YouTube on Right Side Broadcasting Network.
We do love Wayne, right? We love Wayne, right?
Okay, you got the phone number, 202-470-6738. That's the way we're going to do it tonight. 202-470-6738. Now, okay.
I love that, man.
Oh, you like that? You like that? Yeah.
I do. Turn your radios down, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have a call screener.
That's right.
Wayne answers the phone, and you're on the air.
Yep.
I linked it back to them just in case it was wrong. Okay, fine. I'll put it out there. After I checked some stuff out about them,
Sorry, 318. I gotta let you go because I can't talk over you, and I can't listen to you and listen to myself at the same time. I
not only listen to ourselves 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, look, I would like to go back in the past and change some things. I don't want to listen to myself 30 seconds ago. That's no. I mean, and I do listen to myself on the radio. You know, I want to see how I'm doing. I don't want to listen to myself while the show is going on. You understand?
Nothing personal.
Nothing personal. All right. Neil Gorsuch. Y'all were so wrong. He's going to nominate his sister. Shut up. Shut up. All of y'all. He's a liberal. He's going to put liberal judges up there. Shut up.
The Second Amendment's going to be over. He's going to take the Second Amendment. Are you guys stupid? Don't you know what you're doing? Glenn Beck.
I want to see what Glenn Beck got to say now. He already said he was going to apologize to Donald Trump if he started building on the wall. I want to see what he's going to say about this constitutional conservative judge that he just nominated for the Supreme Court. I mean, right now, I'm feeling good because you know what? We told you.
Oh, yeah.
We told you. We told y'all. You called us names. You said we weren't Christian. You said we weren't conservatives. You said all these things. We told you that he was going to do this, and y'all turned your nose up at us.
You want to know what the most offensive thing for me was, Wayne? When people told me, and I have a daughter and you have a daughter. You have two daughters. And people told me that this man was lusting after his own daughter, but they didn't say it that way.
Yeah.
They said it in the most disgusting, despicable way because the man showed love for his daughter and pride that she was beautiful. They said this sickening stuff to me, and I don't ever want to talk to him again.
Yeah. I mean, y'all acted like asses. You did. Now, look, I understand that all the Trump supporters in the whole world were not cool. There were some out there that you go to the men and they gave you what you desired. They gave you a fight. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But y'all went around. I'm talking about these never Trumpers. And again, y'all like my new shirt?
Don't believe the liberal, and that's as far as it goes. What's the next word?
There you go. I lifted it up.
All right, I'll check it out in 30 seconds.
Okay. I put it down. I ain't going to hold it for 30 seconds.
No, it's a delay.
I ain't going to hold it. I ain't going to hold that thing for 30 seconds.
It's going to get better next week. There it is. Oh, almost.
214, what you got for me tonight? What do you think about this new I'm getting ready to say security. SCOTUS nominee pick.
Oh, it's awesome, man. Man, that's a really good choice.
Got one of them Lithuanian phones?
Does it sound like it?
Speak into your mic a little better.
Oh, is this better?
Yeah.
A little bit better.
Right there? Oh, okay. Man, man, I didn't like that the leak came early. It was a good choice. I'm glad that Trump chose him. He's he'll be really great, and he'll be great for being the Supreme Court Justice.
All right. Hey, well, thank you for your call. I appreciate that. 202-470-6738. 202-470-6738. What do you mean you have nothing?
I couldn't understand.
Oh, yeah, me neither. I mean, thank you for your call, man. I appreciate you calling in. I do. I mean, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for calling in. For those that are calling in right now that have called in previously, try to give some new people a chance to call. Okay? Try to give some new people a chance to call. We need some new numbers, and I'm seeing. And I love you, old numbers. If you haven't called in for about a couple of weeks, go ahead, give us a call. But if you're the one that calls every night, you're only gonna get like on maybe one, maybe twice. Somebody got on twice a couple nights ago. Shocked me too. Yeah, it's John. I'm calling back. Like, wait a minute. How in the world did you get on here, man?
We love you back.
Yeah, but going back to
once a week.
Going back to what I was saying, y'all thought that y'all could talk about, and I know y'all still gonna talk about. We can't stop you talking about President Trump. We can't. But we can offset your hate of him with the truth of what's happening. Bottom line, we got this thing. We told you it was going to happen. It happened. We told you different things were going to happen. It's happening. Like I said, Hutch, but I don't know whether you heard me or not. They're not standing on principle anymore.
No. It's hatred. It's personal.
Hatred. Yeah.
It's it's hard. A lot of times it's hard for people to admit that they're wrong.
Yes, I understand that.
And I understand that. But now, all right, we're past that now. Now it's about the country.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't see what the rest of us saw. Got that, no problem. But now, why would you undermine the guy? Do you want Muslims in the country?
Right.
Or I shouldn't even say that. Do you want terrorists in the country? Do you want jobs to be overseas? Do you want to pay more taxes?
Right.
These are the things that, you were like the flag bearers for.
Right. 509, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Walla Walla, Washington.
Oh, hey, how you doing, Walla Walla, Washington? How you doing? What's going on?
I am doing good, and I love your show.
Thank you.
You having one of that hot sauce?
Gotta bring up that hot sauce.
You wrong. You wrong. You calling up here. That's wrong. That is so wrong. But that's okay.
I love you guys.
What's your name?
Debbie Diamond. And Diamond is spelled D-Y-M-O-N-D.
Okay. All right. Okay. Because I was getting ready to say, man. I mean, come on now. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So, what you want to talk about tonight, Debbie?
Oh, I just want to tell you that I enjoy listening to you guys, and you're right on about everything, and to tell everybody not to get discouraged because God's going to fix it for us.
There we go.
He's on our side.
That's right. Just
keep the faith.
God's going to let us fix it.
I love the way you think, Debbie. I love the way you think.
Don't be discouraged, people.
That's right.
God knows.
There you go.
And I love you, Dwayne. I love you, Hutch.
All right, thank you, dear.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, dear.
And by the way, I heard you not too long ago say something about you wanted to hear from Walla Walla, Washington. Well, here we are.
All right.
Walla Walla, bing, bing.
Okay.
Thank you,
I love
dear.
you guys.
Thank you, dear.
Keep the faith.
All right. We got 904. 904, what's your name? Where you calling from tonight?
This is Jennifer Miller. I'm known as the Millers in the chat room. I'm calling from Florida.
Hey, Jennifer Miller. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. Hey, I'd just like to say to Hutch, it's okay to be a crier. Women like criers, okay? It takes a man to cry.
Wayne set you up, set me up, didn't he? He called you before the show.
No, I did not. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you.
No, he did not. I just I listened to your broadcast from yesterday, and I thought, I'm going to call today and tell Hutch that. But I am super excited about this judge. I'd like to see what the Democrats got to say about this one.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what, too, Jennifer, and thank you for your call. And thank you for being in the RSBN chat room, right? You're in the RSBN chat room or the Spreaker chat room?
The RSBN chat room.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I loved your intros, by the way.
Well, thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
I was crying all through them.
I know you were, little crybaby. Okay, so thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much. Hey,
hold on, let me write that down. Jennifer J. Okay, go ahead.
One thing about Gorsuch is that he was confirmed unanimously by the Senate.
Hey, Wayne.
So that's the way. Wait, hold on. Let me think about what I was saying again. He was confirmed unanimously by the Senate a couple years ago to get his current job.
Oh yeah.
So now, if they throw up all this waiting game and stuff, it's gonna make him look bad anyway. And I really don't care if it makes him look bad. but the Democrats are going to look bad again in 2018. They're going to look like children again. 760, what's your name? Where you calling from?
California.
And what's your name?
Eva.
Hi, Eva. How are you?
Fine. I just want to say President Trump is a God's blessing to America because we've been in a dark hole for many years.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
Yes, and and my friend is Jeremy on Airborne, and he's a big fan. He's a wonderful man, and God bless America because I think we're moving on at this point.
Exactly. It's look, full throttle. We are moving on. There's nothing to stop us, right, Eva?
Yes. I bless you and thank you for all the work you do, and I will call again. Bless you.
Thank you so much. And
thanks, Eva.
That was Eva from California, as a matter of fact. We got 828 calling in. What's up, 828?
Hi, Wayne. Sorry about that. I heard anonymous, and I thought it said anonymous.
What's your name?
Because I called one time before, day after the VP debate.
Yeah.
And we had, I mentioned the comment about Milo mopping Kane.
Oh, yeah. That was real good. What's your name again?
Carrie. I'm not going to give you my computer handle this time. It's Carrie with a C.
Okay, all right. What do you think about the pick tonight?
I think it's very, very good. Mm-hmm. But I just wanted to give you some good news.
Go.
Glenn Beck just got replaced by Laura Ingraham on the local radio.
Get out of here! Are you serious? Thank you for telling us.
Starting tomorrow.
Nice.
And where's that at again?
Hickory, North Carolina. Ryan University, where Trump and the New Jersey governor was at.
Hey, Carrie, let me ask you a question. I read a story before I got on the show. South Carolina radio stations got hacked.
Okay, that's South Carolina. A lot of you guys are confusing North Carolina and South Carolina.
No.
That's two different countries.
No, well, I mean, no.
Yeah.
I was just asking, had you heard about that?
About what?
Had you heard about the South Carolina radio stations getting hacked with an anti-Trump rap song today?
No.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, all right.
No, I finally picked up a pizzeria job, so I'm working at least.
Hey, man, work your tail off and then come home at night and turn on the Wayne Dupree Show.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, I missed a couple minutes. I'm going to have to recycle this show.
All right. Hey, man, thanks a lot. That was Carrie out of North Carolina. We got 614 calling in. 614, you are on the line with Wayne and Hutch. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Ray.
Ray?
From Ohio.
Hey, Ray. How you doing, Ray?
It's fine.
What you want to talk about real quick?
All I got to say is as long as Hutch's eyes leak, his head won't swell. I just want to let him know that, okay?
Thank you, Ray.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man, you put something out there.
No, I didn't. They watched the show, man. They watched the show. Y'all doing some good stuff tonight. Y'all really doing some good stuff tonight. 419, you are on the line with Wayne and Hutch. What's up?
Hey, Wayne Hutch. How's it going, man?
What's your name, man?
This is Dennis.
Hey, Dennis,
from Ohio.
Hey,
yeah,
Dennis.
From Ohio.
Hey, Dennis, do me a favor. Turn on your radio behind you.
Thank you.
How you doing, dude? How you doing? Oh yeah, we're here. We are here for you,
good.
Dennis.
How about you guys? You guys doing good?
Yes, sir. What do you think about this Supreme Court nominee pick?
I think it's going to be a good choice, but as we see all the fighting going on with, the Democrats and the Republicans, it's going to be a hard one to get through, but hopefully he makes it. I do have a question, though.
Yeah.
And you guys might be able to answer this, but when is it before the people start calling for law enforcement to you? These mayors that keep on coming out and say, well, we're going to break the law. But going back to citizens showing up to the sheriff's office and saying, look, these people are breaking the law and fix the problem. How can mayors sit there and break the law?
I mean, it actually even got worse than that. Today, a new element of this, California is saying that they might become a sanctuary state.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the danger of that, if you think about it and you look into our history, is civil war. I mean, I'm not saying that we're poised to that, but if you take it all away, if enough, the thing is, the Democrats only control 5 states. That's what you got to remember. They only control 5 states where the governor and the legislature of that state is both run by Republicans, and they're the states you can think of: New York, California. I mean, but 25 are run by Republicans. They're they're like a rat in the corner. They're doing all these crazy things because they're just they're outnumbered and they're almost out of power. They're impotent. And I hope that answers your question. Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. But this is the way it is. These Democrats, they don't have power right now. They just don't. 575, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Tularosa, New Mexico.
What's on your mind tonight?
What's your name again?
Fred Schenkel.
Hey, what's up, Fred? How you doing?
Oh, doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm fine. What do you think about the president's pick for, I want to say security again, Supreme Court nominee?
Well, I think it's great. My big question is how come there were protesters at the Supreme Court building less than 5 minutes after it was announced?
Well, they were there last night, too.
Along with Fox News, I noticed.
Yeah,
But they had signs with Gorsuch name printed on it.
Oh, really? Already, huh? Already, just like...
Yeah, it was professional signs, man.
Yeah, already.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody tipped them off earlier today, so they got the Kinkos and made the signs. But
that's that Soros printing press. Just
punk ass.
Heating up.
Yeah. Hey, Fred, thank you a lot for the call, man. That was Fred, 202-470-6738, 202-470-6738. I'm going to move just a little bit. We're going to stay on. I mean, the question tonight is, when you call in, what do you think about the President Trump's Supreme Court pick? Well, actually, let me go ahead and take this one real quick. 715, what's your name? Where are you calling from? 715.
Hello, Wayne. This is Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Wisconsin.
Hey, Tom from Wisconsin. What's on your mind, real quick?
Hey, I just wanted to say, I watched the protest Supreme Court last night, and I was cracking up, man. The mic didn't work, and Nancy Pelosi. Oh, look at the moon up there. Let's sing. Let's land in. Man.
Yeah.
And then you got Chucky Schumer, man. He cries worse than Hutch.
No.
No, I'm just kidding, Hutch. I love you.
This is getting out of hand, ladies and gentlemen.
Hutch, I'm kidding. I love you, man.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Thank you, Tom.
And hey, another thing I've noticed, this Gorsuch, I hope this is true, but I hope he's going to unite the Republican Party, because it seems like everybody supports him. So I'm really hoping this kind of unites the Republican Party. So,
yeah,
anyway,
I do
that's
too.
That's all I got to say.
Hey, Tom, you are a patriot. Thank you, my man. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, you got first call status now. Hey, I got to do this, Wayne, on a serious note, because I know you want to change the subject. I always said, since I got into this business, and I know you agree with it, that I'll always tell the truth.
Yep.
No matter what it means.
Okay.
I got to bring this out, and I'm not saying that this knocks this nominee, but I want to hear him answer some questions in the hearings, because he was involved in a case and he signed off. He didn't write the opinion, but he endorsed it. And it was a New Mexico policeman saw this guy carrying a concealed handgun, and and it's legal if you have a permit in New Mexico. All right. And the cop grabbed the guy and snatched his gun without finding out whether or not he was a permit holder. It turned out he was not. He was a felon that was wanted. But for the case to go that way, to where that was okay for a cop to do that, I just want to hear him answer the questions about that in the hearing. Everything else about the guy is stellar. But I'm a really big Second Amendment guy, and that means that the cop could do that to me too. So that's I just wanted to put that out there. I'm still for the guy, but I want the audience to understand to know everything about this. If you want to know more about that, you can go to the American Thinker, go back to yesterday, and read the report on it. How to do it.
Now, I'm going to move on to CAIR, what CAIR did today. It really pissed me off. After everything that's gone on in the country in the last couple of weeks, a whole lot of Muslim this, a whole lot of Muslim that, a whole lot of Islam this, and you see these videos of liberals look like they're falling in love with the religion. Okay,
it's disgusting.
They look like they're crying. You know, it's like a concert, and people are singing the slow song that reminds me, and they're holding up the little candle lights and everything. These are liberals. When they hear the Muslim prayer, you know, they quiet, they sit back and they listen and stuff and everything. Last week at the march, they had this big old picture of this woman in the hijab, in the covering thing, and they got the American flag in front of her, and she's wearing the American thing, and everybody's all we all Muslim, we all Muslim. So now, and then when the executive order comes through, oh yeah, we all Muslim, okay, all right. So now CAIR comes out today, and CAIR's like, we're going to sue Donald Trump so that he doesn't change our American way. What the hell is that? What the heck is that, man? CAIR got on TV. They did their little walk and dance number. And I'm looking and I'm like, where do I live right now? CAIR is talking about this is our America?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Council for American and Islamic Relations.
They're tied to the Muslim Brotherhood. And
Roger.
you trying to tell me that this is our America? No. I don't accept that.
I think they could easily get put on the terrorist watch list.
They
ought
need to
banned.
be.
Their building is right down the street from the Capitol.
I know. They need to be. They don't need to be on TV doing that. Don't you know that video is being shown? It looks like they've taken over.
It's nuts. You're right.
It looks like they've taken over, man. I looked at that video and I was like, wait a minute, this is American TV, man. They shouldn't be. We're gonna start. And another thing too, the CAIR representative. I'm sorry, I'm pointing. You ain't supposed to be pointing, but I'm trying to make a point. The CAIR representative that was on TV disrespected Donald Trump, and I know I just but I'm saying it the way that he said. He disrespected Donald Trump. He never called him President Trump. He acted like he was on a first name basis with President Trump. But Donald and President. I know Donald and Trump is doing it, President.
Look here, Ahmed. This is really worrisome, and it's something that this whole dialogue about the Muslim ban that isn't really a Muslim ban. Americans need to wake up. I mean, the people that are against what the president is trying to do are the very people that will be the first to be victimized by jihadists or by Sharia enforcers or whatever. It's not, I get so frustrated because it's hard to tell the truth.
Yeah.
About Islam without being branded. And I don't care about getting branded.
I don't either.
Because I cry.
Because I'm telling you straight up, that their religion can't coexist with us. That's just the truth.
And what do? Put a bumper sticker out that says coexist. How stupid can you be?
They can't. It's against what they are taught to coexist with what we are. Period. I mean, I don't mind if Muslims come over here. I don't.
I do.
I don't mind if you come over here, but you have got to adhere to our laws. This is our country. This is not Saudi Arabia. This ain't Pakistan. This ain't Afghanistan. This is our country. We have laws just like you do. You can't drop a rug in the highway, 20 and 30 y'all, and then we wait for half an hour while y'all pray.
As to those who reject faith, I will punish them with terrible agony in this world and in the hereafter, nor will they have anyone to help. Quran 3:56.
This ain't hate either. This is the truth. This is straight talk, baby. This is straight talk. This real talk right now. You see that? See that logo up in the top? Real talk. This is real talk right now. This is America. Y'all and I am supposed to be having this young dude coming on, calling in for a couple seconds. He called me today. He was like, okay, all right. He called me today. He was like, what can I do? What can I do? Because my governor is suing President Trump. I'm in school. I'm a youth. I was like, what you need to do, the quickest thing to do, put up a video on YouTube. Put up a video on YouTube. Say exactly what you need to say. Let me know it. I'll put it out for you. I'll put it out for you. I'll make sure, because your message also needs to be heard too. And he did it.
Good deal.
And he did it. Now, that was his idea. He did it. All I wanted to do was to help him out. And I think this is him on the line. Jake, is this you?
Yes, how's it going?
Hey, Jake, how you doing? I was just telling the audience about you calling me earlier today. Why don't you tell the audience what prompted you to call me? What's happening up there in Washington?
Well, basically what's happening is our state governor Inslee is blatantly defying Trump's executive order, calling it unconstitutional and un-American. And the Attorney General has also filed a lawsuit against President Trump. And I just don't understand the political games that are being played here.
And you are in school right now, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
What level of school?
I'm a freshman in college.
Okay. And you called me earlier today, and I was like, you know what? The quickest thing that you can do is put out a video. And right now, it looks like your Twitter is like blowing up. It looks like.
Oh yeah, it is.
It looks like people are supporting you and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna put the link in the chat so that all y'all can see it. But support this young man. Support this young man. He stepped up. He stepped up. Now, I don't know if this is going to help, but Jake, you need to keep on doing this. You need to keep on making your voice heard. You need to, whenever you have time, you need to get on social media and let people know where you stand. Don't back down. And people are going to be sending you all types of crazy messages. People are going to try to start arguments with you and stuff. Look past that, man.
Hey, Jake.
Exactly.
Don't get into online arguments with people that don't know you. You understand?
Yeah, exactly. Because we are one nation. We're one American people under one flag. We gotta understand that whether we're black, brown, or white, we all bleed the same red patriotic blood.
A good
that
Trump
needs to be
quote.
recognized.
Jake, if you don't mind, and if you do mind, please don't do it. But do you feel comfortable telling us what school you go to?
I wouldn't do that.
If you don't want to do it, that's fine.
Yeah,
my point is,
don't do that.
My point is, you're in a very leftist. It's more than liberal.
Yeah, Washington.
Where you live.
Yeah,
you live in
Washington is.
You live in a communist state, and I want you to be clear that the reason I wanted to ask the school, I wanted to know how big it was, because you have to be you can be outspoken, but you have to be careful. You've got Muslim Students Associations, the MSA. If you have one of those in your college, just be aware of what they are. They're the first organization from the Muslim Brotherhood that infiltrated the United States. And if you're in a large university, they're at your university. And I just want you to be careful. I don't want you to lose your money and lose your degree because of your opinion.
Exactly. And that's the hard thing out here. I wear my Make America Great Again hat, and people say Make America Hate Again. And I'm like,
exactly. Communists out there.
Informed. You don't know what's going on.
You stand up.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Just be careful.
That's what I'm saying. You can be careful, but you stand up. Don't back down from anybody, because that's what the left wants you to. And that's what the left is doing to our Republican leaders. They're doing it to they're doing it to a whole lot of conservatives online. They are trying to punk you. They're trying to just cower you basically. And we need people that are going to stand up. And what you did today, you put out that video. It's basically saying, and it's very clean. You didn't really go off on anybody. You just inform. You just keep on informing. Okay, just keep on informing.
Exactly. And I'll give you some good news. I don't know. You've probably heard of Milo Yiannopoulos.
Yeah.
Well, Milo has teamed up with David Horowitz to deal with universities like yours, and they're going to start in Berkeley, but they're going to get rid of the sanctuary campuses. It's a big effort that just started today, and I'm telling you, those two together, David Horowitz and Milo Yiannopoulos, and we've interviewed both of them. They've both been on the program. These are powerful voices for people your age.
Okay. Yeah, and definitely, I heard they were trying to make California a sanctuary state, and that's something that just gets me so angry. I don't want to get off on that, Ramsey, because, I just don't believe that, here they are, they're dreamers, but here our citizens can't be dreamers,
Right. Hey, keep up the fight, brother.
All right, Jake, I got to let you go.
All right, thank you. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
All right, now.
Good story, man. I got to get that video.
That was Jake from Washington, actually. He is still in school, and I will share the video with everybody. And believe me, I'm not taking any credit for this guy. He is his voice. He wanted to be heard. Why not share it?
I got to tell you a personal story, Wayne. I'm 55 years old. My brother is 53. We were raised Christian, church, choir, camp, everything. He went to the Army, and when he was done in the 80s, he moved to Tacoma, Washington. Raised his kids atheist. I haven't spoken to him in 3 years. That state is toxic. Completely toxic. They are so anti-American, it's unbelievable. And it's a sad situation.
Mm-hmm.
My own brother.
Yeah, think about Baltimore. Think about Baltimore. I
live in Pittsburgh, but at least you can say what you want. But out there, it gets violent.
Yeah. And here in Baltimore, they're giving safe spaces to destroy government property.
I shouldn't have said it that way. Baltimore gets violent too. And so does Pittsburgh, but it's a different kind of. The government is completely on the left.
540, you are definitely on the line with Wayne and Hutch.
Hello there, gentlemen. This is Andy from Virginia. How are you guys doing tonight?
Hey, Andy, how you doing?
Hey, I'm fine. I called Hutch earlier on his show, so Hutch, hello again. I wanted to touch on something you both talked about the other night. I am I'm at retirement age, and I have a bit of a warped sense of humor, and I think I'm going to try my hand at some podcasting.
Oh, nice.
I've done, you guys were talking about getting the voices out there, and what I'm doing is a little different. I have a few of them out there already from Spreaker, but mine is more of a satire wrapped in truth, is what I call it. And Hutch, I actually sent you. I didn't know how to get to Wayne, but
I was trying to connect those dots. You're the one that sent me the 15-minute podcast.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Well, anyway, I just wanted to give you guys. I want your constructive criticism and feedback. If I could send you a few, and just be tutored if I need to be somewhat. So anyway, I want to give it a shot and see what comes of it. I think it's a lot of fun, first of all, but I've learned a lot from you guys, and I've been a conservative for many, many years, and I'm a government and economics teacher, a logic teacher, so and a theological graduate. Right. So I have some things up in the head there that need to come out, and so a little unique, and so I want to just maybe shoot some over to you and get some. And it's a little bit of a selfish call here, so I apologize in advance. But just shoot it over to you and get some feedback from you guys if I could. I didn't know how else to get up with you, so
all right.
So I'll give you a call.
Hey, Andy, thank you for your call. And one thing that you really need to remember when you are doing something like that is first thing you have to do, you got to put it out there. You got to put it out there, and you got to see if anybody flies to it. And then you change it up here and there, but you have to put it out there so that, and then you have to share it. Now, if you share it on Facebook, there are a whole lot of groups out there that you can share your video with. Just don't share it too much, because Facebook is going to block you from sharing for over 30 days. So you have to pick and choose what groups. You could probably share to about 15 groups without getting caught. But don't think you're going to share it to 45 and 50, because they're going to catch you and then they're going to shut you down. You got to be smart about this too. On Twitter, use hashtags, okay? Use hashtags, use them. And like I said during the election, use liberal hashtags. If they're having an award show that night, use that one.
You're an expert, man. I can't even compare. I mean, I watch you and it's like I'm in awe.
Really,
with your ability to share stuff, and I'm not kissing your ass. I'm not doing that. But I want to say this: if you want to have a show, especially a radio show, the most important thing is you have to have passion.
Yeah.
Whatever you pick, whatever subject matter or genre that you pick, you better love it, because you're not getting paid.
Yep.
I'm saying it's going to take you a long time.
Yep.
And at first, it's going to be thankless. You're going to get just a couple listeners or whatever. Mm-hmm. But if you stay on it, and that's why I say passion is important. Because if you're passionate about something, like Wayne and I, we've been doing this, I think, 5 years now together.
Going on 5 years.
Coming up on 5 years. We believe in what we're saying, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And we have from the first day. Yeah. And when times get tough and, egos start coming out and listeners start getting low, and that's what holds us together. We have a message that's bigger than us.
Yeah. And believe me, when, knock on wood, I've always said, when I leave, when I go, message is still going. Message is still going to go.
That's right.
It's still going to go. We just need to find strong people that are willing to take the mantle and join. Or, no, take the mantle and even go beyond us, or take the mantle and join us. And let's create that network that we're sharing each other's stuff. Just like RSBN. RSBN is out
Absolutely.
there. RSBN is out there. Start sharing their stuff. Wake up. Y'all get the notifications. I know. Well, I was getting them. I don't know why I'm not getting them now. But you get the notifications. Share them. You see this show right now? Share it. Share it while we are online, so that people might not see it at that particular time, but they might come to your Facebook post or your Twitter post and say, "Hey, look, I need to go check this out." Hey, we got unknown caller. What's up, unknown caller?
Mr. Dupree, how are you this evening?
You tell me how I'm doing. Who is this?
Not bad. This is Big Ed from Toronto.
What's up, man?
And how is Hutch Bailey?
What's going on? I'm not crying. Don't bring it up.
You know something? You are not counter-punching. You're punching first. Anyhow, Mr. Dupree, tonight is not Sunshades Night. Sunshades Night is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay.
But
you got him on already.
Get rid of.
What do you think about? What do you think about Trump's? Hold on, wait. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
What do you think about Trump's SCOTUS pick?
I think he's going to pass with flying colors, because he did so when he was nominated for the Court of Appeal. So he should be in good shape.
Okay, all right. Hey, I gotta get some more calls in, but thank you for calling in. 318, you're on the line. Go ahead.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How you doing? What's your name?
My name is Tina, and I'm calling from Louisiana.
Hey, Tina from Louisiana. What's going on?
Louisiana.
Yes. Well, I was just thinking about the whole Islam thing. You know that they passed a bill in 1952 to ban Islam.
I'm glad you
in
said
the
that.
United States.
Yep. Well,
and it's still there. So I mean, I just don't understand why. I mean, that has never even been mentioned, in the news from anybody.
I don't know if it was to ban Islam. If
it was to ban Sharia in the United States.
Well, yeah, but if you notice, that is going on.
Oh,
like
I know.
in Dearborn, Michigan, and all that. It's just, I don't know. It's just crazy.
It took that long for the union-controlled public schools to dumb everybody down to think that Islam was just like Catholicism. I mean, it's one of the most brilliant things that's ever happened. And we've got to turn it around.
I sure hope, because, nobody gives you any hope anymore. Mm-hmm. I mean, you start to believe in things, and then I know it's the media mainly that gets in everybody's head. It's just that, just always on the outside looking in. It just always kind of, make you nervous just thinking about all of it.
Yeah. Hey, Tina, look, thank you for calling in from Louisiana, dear.
You're very welcome, and y'all have a good night.
God bless you now. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Wayne Dupree Show here on Spreaker, War Radio, RSBN.TV, WCCD AM out of the greater Cleveland area, AM 1000, Truth K, K-Truth. I'm sorry, K-Truth is supposed to be starting operations in February, as a matter of fact. 520, what's going on?
Hi, it's Kat in Arizona. Listen,
Kat.
I have a question. I've noticed in my own experience that talking to these indoctrinated pro-Islamists, that they won't hear logic. And I'm really, really nervous that this whole thing has got too far before anybody noticed. And I just, I'm glad to hear about the college, people that Milo and somebody who are going to help the colleges, but it's just scary. So I'm going to hang up so I can hear your answer, okay?
You know what? And thank you, Kat. Hutch, I listened to what Kat just said, and what I thought about with the CAIR video, the CAIR press briefing today, and that's what really pissed me off, because I was like, this thing has gotten too far. Now it's too far, because now CAIR is using that emotion, okay? CAIR is using that emotion to break down what we are doing here in the United States of America. Anytime they're going to come out and say, we're against Trump, we're going to sue Trump, and because we're trying to save America's values. Who the hell does CAIR think that they are?
Well, I think the first thing that has to happen is whatever influence that anybody has, we have to get Jeff Sessions approved as the Attorney General. The second thing that has to happen is George Soros needs to be arrested. We have to get this guy out of the game. He's funding all of this stuff, all of these different riots and protests and everything like that, and even CAIR. He's funding all this. And then we have to get CAIR designated as a terror organization. Andy McCarthy makes a great case, and we have to start telling the truth to our people. There are so many people on the payroll, but they're not really, they're not everywhere. They're just in front of these prepaid cameras. This media has absolutely embraced all of this, not grassroots, what's it called, AstroTurf demonstrations, that Islam is, first of all, and I've said this several times, Islam is not a religion. It is a political system with rules, with laws, with taxes, with punishments, and they have a long history going back to 700 AD of slavery, of misogyny, real misogyny.
Mm-hmm.
Not what they accuse the Republican Party of, real misogyny. And it needs to be articulated to the American people, and it needs to be part of the curriculum of our schools from grade 1 to postgraduate studies. All right, that's all. Damn, you're a white dude.
Make America great again. That's right.
What's wrong with your tongue, man?
Nothing wrong.
And your arms are like extra tan.
Don't look. You know what? You did that crap last night. I want to thank Miss Johnson from Washington. As a matter of fact, the Washington family sent this Donald Trump mask in because we support Donald Trump here on this on this station. So. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope you ate garlic before you put that on.
I didn't eat garlic. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Jim from Mississippi. We got Mississippi Jim on the line. What's up, Mississippi Jim?
Mr. President, I didn't realize you had such a tan, but what did you have over your face? You didn't get your face tan. It looks red. Red as a beet. Your hair almost looks red, too.
Well, you know, I got... You see that? I got that blonde.
I see you. Listen,
I got that blonde action going.
Real quick.
I got that blonde action going.
Is Sessions going to be voted on tomorrow?
I hope so.
Okay. All right. I tell you, great pick. I think he made a great pick for the Supreme Court Justice, and you guys keep it up here. Take care.
Hey, Jim, you know what? When Sessions gets on the move,
right,
boy, their heads are going to explode, baby. People are going to prison.
I know it. We need to get that done. I've been I've been tweeting Schumer. I mean, I don't know what good. I may be on his list or something, but I've been tweeting him. I said, get to work. Trump is working his rear end off. You people need to get to work up there.
Did you see it with them little Chechen children? Them little redheaded, riddling. The dude's a Jew.
Yeah.
You know, it's unbelievable.
He didn't cry when all the other deaths have been going over the last 8 years, and the catastrophes that we've had with young people and these people
he didn't cry about all the black people that got killed in Chicago.
Who's that?
Nobody talks about it. It's just amazing.
Who y'all talking about? Who y'all talking about?
I like your shirt, Wayne.
You like my shirt?
Looking forward to seeing you on the other side there when they get your.
It's en route. It's en route. Everything is a couple more days, 3 more days till everything gets there.
The upgrade has been put in place. Okay.
That's right. And for those, hey, Mississippi Jim, I gotta let you go, okay? But thanks for your call. Hey, for all those that contributed to the upgrade that we have in the national syndication, the national syndication is supposed to start tomorrow night. We are going to do our show and then ship the show over and let them do what they must do and have it ready for tomorrow night for the West Coast. But if you are a contributor, right, if you have contributed to the fundraiser, I am updating the fundraiser every time that we get something or every time that we purchase something, so that you know where the funds are going. As a matter of fact, I still have to put the computer on here. We got the computer last week. It's going through some growing pains, but it's not. But the computer's fine. The computer's fine now. It hasn't cut off. It's straight. It's straight working.
Yeah,
we got it moving. So everything is straight on that end. Okay. I want to thank Micah, who is our producer. And Steve is the program manager. Somebody tell Steve I sent Steve an email. Steve, don't forget to respond to me, Steve. Program manager for RSBN. Don't forget to respond. I'm letting you know. Check your email. I sent you something. Make sure that you respond to me. Hutch, you got any closing words and stuff like that?
No, just looking forward to being on the program. Maybe video coming up real soon, and Mika will be critical in that part of getting it through the synchronization phase, but I'm sure we'll get it all done. I'm Hutch Bailey Jr. on Facebook, Berg's Eye View on Twitter. You can get Cold War Radio, the app, at your iPhone or Android store free. And thanks, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wayne Dupree. I'm the host of the Wayne Dupree Show. RSBN is doing a GoFundMe fundraiser. You can check it out in the chat room. They have the chat. They have the chat link for you to check it out. We'll be back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the Right Side Broadcasting Network. Also, WCCD AM 1000 out of the greater Cleveland area. Spreaker, we love you. What can we say? We love you. Thank you. Make sure you share the show. Do us a favor and share the show. We're gonna talk some more tomorrow. We're gonna bring on some more American patriots. We want to hear more from you. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Gab. Just type in Wayne Dupree Show. You can also download the free Wayne Dupree Show app and on Android and also the Apple Store. What's that called? The Apple Store. The store. The
iTunes Store, isn't it? I don't know.
Wherever you download apps for your iPhone, you can download it. The Wayne Dupree Show. Check it out. And when you download it, make sure you leave a review. I want people to know what you think about it, whether it's good or whether it's bad. Let us know. So because if there's something wrong with it, we need to let the people that develop know. So, oh my goodness, we're gonna have some more of your letters tomorrow night. Y'all are sending these in at a great clip. I really appreciate it. Some of y'all are going to the WayneDupree.com and clicking on the contact and sending me your email message there. Thank you for doing that. Wayne.Dupree@RSBN.TV. Wayne.Dupree@RSBN.TV. You got something to say for the show? You want to talk about Hutch's tears? Anything like that? Look, email us. I'm going to read it on the show. We're going to have a little spot for us to do that from now on. You want us to talk about something? Send us some information. All right. Until then, God bless. You have a good night.
Nobody knows why she dances alone. No, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
So RSBN was born in a one-bedroom office in Pensacola, Florida. And once I realized the potential that we had to become sort of this new media, the people's media, I knew I had something special, and we decided to move our family to Auburn, Alabama. And so now here we are, and you know, Right Side is everything to my family. It's all we have.
I know personally for me, after graduating from college and not really knowing where I was going to go, I couldn't find a job. I applied and applied and applied, and I couldn't find a job. So I moved across the state to Auburn, Alabama, and joined Right Side Broadcasting. And I know without that opportunity, I wouldn't be who I am today, and I wouldn't be able to support my family.
For months leading up to graduation, I didn't know what I was going to do. I sent out my resume, I lined up interviews, and I did as many internships as I could, one after the other, waiting to find something that just clicked for me. I wanted to find a passion, and I wanted to love what I did. Finding RSBN was nothing short of divine intervention. I had spent time praying that my passion and my profession would line up.
I relocated from Colorado to Alabama to work for Right Side Broadcasting. Right Side Broadcasting has given me a platform to express my views and opinions to you, the viewers.
I moved here from Bettendorf, Iowa. We are so honored and blessed to have had the company grow as much as it has, but there's still room for us to grow.
The thing that is most important to me as far as being a part of this is the mission. True journalism survives.
I moved from Los Angeles to Alabama to work at Right Side, and you might wonder, why would I do that? Well, Right Side to me, it's a really unique chance to do news in a different way. I'm really excited to do stuff that's unique and new and different, and Right Side, I felt, is a place that can give us that chance to do that, and that's why I moved all the way here.
All of these people, including myself, rely on generous donations from people like you. Without your support, we couldn't give you the content and coverage that we offer. We exist to serve the people, and now we need your help. Please help us take Right Side Broadcasting to the next level. Thank you.
NextGenRSBN. That is GoFundMe.com/NEXTGENRSBN. Thank you for watching.